What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me, Gigi here. I hope y'all are doing well. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel before you leave. And because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to do another giveaway. I offer a couple of services, just one in particular at this time. It's my free service. It is the prayer and blessing book that I have. If you're in need of special prayers or blessings, please email me. You'll find that down in the description box below. We can chat. I can put you in my book. And when I do my nightly prayers and meditation, I can definitely pray and ask Spirit for special blessings and protection for you, okay? This Saturday, if you are in the Central Valley of California, I will be doing a pop-up shop in Berners Merced, which is the local dispensary in my local area. I'll be there from noon to 6. If you're interested, I'll have a lot of my handmade products, my spirituality kits, spiritual soaks, different types of pendulums, crystals, all sorts of things, plus some novelty things, bath bombs, soaps, different sets and things like that. I will have my cards with me, and if anybody wants a reading, I might do readings there as well. What else? Friday nights are our live readings at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So join us this Friday for that. Disclaimer, we all know this is a collective reading, so please take it how it is. Leave what doesn't resonate, take what does. Place yourself where you belong. You know the spiel. There's not a whole lot to talk about right up front. I was doing another reading and then a whole lot of things got cuckoo crazy. So we're just going to jump back into it, see if it's the same energy that I need to pick up on or what. But Spirit only knows. So let's get into it. Holy Spirit, please continue to protect and guide me with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides with clear, honest, and precise messages for the collective. Please continue to protect us from any darkness that may be lingering, and please cast it back to hell where it belongs. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. I love and appreciate you. All right, let's clear the energy. It's been a hot minute since I've actually done a reading in here. I'm wondering if the energy's off. It tends to be weird in this kitchen. So we're just gonna extra sage. Extra sage. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, for you guys that care, timeline update, it's March 7th, 2022. It's 6:13 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Central Valley, California. On our table tonight, we have Kali, Zodiac, Romance, Oracles, Manga Tarot, Divine Circus, and Soul's Journey. So let's get our let's get the Zodiac out. Holy Spirit, for this reading, what is the Zodiac energy, please? The Zodiac energy. Holy Spirit, what is the Zodiac energy for this reading, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the Zodiac energy, please, Holy Spirit? We have Scorpio and Aries. On the bottom, Venus. We have Libra and Taurus. Check these. There is not a single actual zodiac out here. It's all more placements, planetary placements. Please check your zodiac, okay? All right, we're going to start with Kali and see what she has to say to start this reading. Let's get some information. I don't have my fancy dancy microphone, so I'm going to be speaking at a louder tone in hopes to make sure you guys get good audio. I hope it works out well. So, all right, Kali, what do you want to start with? What do you want to start us off with, please? And thank you, Kali. You want angels and ancestors out now too? Bear with me just a second. Are we replacing any of them? Divine Feminine, don't let people bully you. Don't let people guilt you or try to manipulate you. You are a very powerful being. Don't let anybody take your power now. You understand? All right, Kali, what do you got to say? Thank you, Kali. We have Anahata Kali. That's interesting. 33. Breaks down to a 6, whatever that means. Just feel the necessary need to say that for some reason. I don't do numerology, so I'm not sure. Okay, beautiful, powerful mother of the sacred universal heart, who lives within our hearts as the wisdom and healing power of love. Your heart knows how to heal and how to open, how to break, and how to repair itself to become stronger and wiser than before. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place. Your heart wisdom and empowerment are growing. Soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something very important for your soul journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love. Let your heart be at peace. I feel like there's somebody in some kind of karmic cycle. And the cycle just keeps going around and around, and it's time to break it. But there's guilt there. Somebody's feeling guilty. Or somebody's like trying to lay on the guilt and use the guilt to manipulate somebody into maybe acting a certain way or changing everything about them so somebody else doesn't have to change. Sort of. What is it, Spirit? Somebody wants to mold somebody into what they want them to be? No. Trying to force somebody to wake up or awaken, and it's just not their time? Yes. Because they're sick and tired of the vicious cycles. They don't want to leave the situation. There's love there. Time in relationships, like a long time in the relationship maybe. Somebody just needs to go with the flow for now. Just in general. Is it time to separate? What is this, Spirit? Work together to find a balance. It's not going to be perfect. It's not meant to be perfect, but it's meant to be what it is for now. So there can be healing of ancestral patterns. Is there going to be a separation? Yes. The thing is you guys need to figure out how to communicate. So that way, if there's children involved, they don't become damaged emotionally. If you guys are having an argument, go into another room, close the door, make sure the kids are okay, and don't let them hear too much of it. Don't overwhelm them, because it could be causing anger issues for the children. I'm being told on the nose big time. Somebody's fed up with childish behaviors. Yes. Complacency, lackadaisy, indecisive nonsense. Like there's good intentions on both sides, but there's just something completely out of whack. There's something completely, people are butting heads really bad. One person's overwhelmed, the other one's just fed up, and it's just like the energy between these two, it's becoming more and more toxic. Yes, so much so someone's afraid of coming home from work. No. What is it? Someone's afraid they're going to be left. Yes. And it's doing what to them? Making them depressed? Yes. What else, Spirit? You want souls? What do you want next? Divine Circus? Okay. I guess that's just the way the story goes. You smile, but in your eyes, your sorrow shows. Song by Mariah Carey's been like on repeat in my head for the last like 20 minutes. Oh, hi Harley. My cat. Glasses back on. They were pinching my nose. Here we go. All right, Divine Circus. What do you want to say to the collective tonight? Do you want me? Are we going to be picking more? Okay, just these three. All right, we have Princess Victorious. We have Sweetheart. She looks like the Joker almost, with her face all weird. And then we have the Steampunk Princess. Princess Victorious. She's number 6. You are being asked to be a big picture person for the moment, and this big picture is breaking those vicious cycles, healing any ancestral patterns. If it's just not what the soul is calling you, where the soul is calling you to be right now, like in general, but you're still there, it's time to heal some things. End it in a peaceful way. Come to an arrangement. Go with the flow right now. Try to work things out. Try to live in a peaceful manner until you guys figure out what's true. It could very well be the moon phases right now. The moon phase, the planetary transits, like I have been hearing so many people in a funk, in these weird moods, like people feeling like they're under spiritual attack, like overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious. It's because of what the moon and what the planets are doing right now, okay? So this may just be a phase. It could be like I'm being shown this is a karmic cycle that just won't end. The thing is it's if you want it to end, you have to end it peacefully. You have to end it with grace and elegance if you want new love to come towards you. If you want it to be a healthy relationship, if you want something positive, you have to put positivity out there. If you're constantly in a negative vibe with this other person, you're just going to attract more negativity towards you. So be the big picture person. If you've got kids, what they're hearing and seeing and learning is going to cause them to have possible anger issues, like I said, anxiety and depression themselves. So just be mindful. Sometimes immediate gratification has to give way for a grander scheme unfolding, which will ultimately lead you to a far greater and more meaningful success. What seems to be a delay, obstacle, loss, or even failure now is a twist in the plot of your life, necessary for your gracious destiny to unfold according to a higher plan. Seriously, Spirit? I'm being told divine feminine. You are in the relationship you're in right now for one very specific reason, but there's more. One very specific reason. It's for protection. Is she protecting the masculine in the relationship? Other way around? He's protecting her. How? Not yet. We're not talking about that yet? No, okay. He's protecting her somehow. By having this masculine in her life right now, it's keeping somebody very toxic at bay or away. Are they still going to try to come towards her? Yes. However, they may not go to the house. Yes, which is keeping that dark, lingering energy away. May visit her at work or follow her around, stalk her. Maybe there's somebody that has access to your cell phone that may be tracking you, something. They won't do anything cuckoo crazy in a public place besides just show their face, maybe try to talk to you, whatever. They won't come to the house because they know this masculine's there. And they don't want this masculine to see them on the nose big time. Why is that? Fearful of witnesses for what they want to do. They're going to try to catch this person alone. I'm being told yes to both of those things. They don't want witnesses to what they're going to try to do. Protect yourself. If you have security at your work, ask them to walk you to your car. If you feel like somebody is following you, take a different route. If they know where you live, they won't follow you home. But if you're going to stop anywhere, you park under a light, you keep your phone at the ready, make sure, but it's only going to last for how long? A few weeks? Yes, why is that? Because there's a court date? Yes. And the thing is if they can't get you alone between now and that court date, they're pretty much effed. I heard a beep. I'm going to take that as confirmation. Seriously, is this all linking together from other readings that I've been doing? Sort of. Oh shit. This court date might put this person in jail on the nose very big time. Okay, you guys, there was a reading I did about an incubus man whore. Okay, this is part of that reading. This incubus is trying to catch this divine feminine alone to put the moves on her, possibly force themselves on her and give her some possibly an STD. Trying to trap her that way so that way he has somebody to blame. The thing is, feminine, if this masculine shows up anywhere trying to wine and dine you and sweep you off your feet and all, do not get in the same. If you want to go with him, go with him. Don't go to a public place. Drive your own vehicle. Do not go anywhere alone with him. Period. Okay? And if you want to go somewhere alone with him, you better get you an STD test Ricky quick, and don't go anywhere alone with him until you get them results in your grubby little hands, and you make sure you hold his hand when you go with when he goes. Because if you don't, that destiny, that gracious destiny that needs to unfold according to a higher plan, won't be happening, and you're going to be in a world of hurt. So let's get to number 20, the sweetheart. He ain't no sweetheart to you. He's a manipulative prick that's trying to entrap you. Okay, you've known violence in your life, maybe on the outside, maybe on the inside, with a mind that has tortured you with fear, shame, darkness, and doubt. Enough of that now. It is time for a gentler way. Less pain, more gain. No more torture. It's time for you. It's your time for sweets and treats. The thing is, he may try to give you those sweets and treats and try to apologize for all the things he may. If you know this person, do you know this person? Very much so. He may have put doubt in your mind about your worth to him. Maybe said some things about your personality. Maybe said some things about the way you handle yourself or do certain things, the way you dress, any of those things to kind of try to entrap you and mold you into what he wants. Does he like you the way you are? For the most part, yes. However, he's living in old ways of thinking and feeling, and he got himself into a predicament, and now he knows he thinks you're an easy target. And that's why he's coming to you, because he doesn't really know where he got, I'm being told, an STD. I keep seeing this. The herpes, it's herpes. There's somebody in our collective that is got somebody trying to come towards them for this particular purpose, because this masculine knows how this person feels about them or felt about them. And they think you're an easy target. Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't give into this. Don't give into this. 1, 2, I'm going to do this one now. 1, 2, 3, trust in what you see. 4, 5, 6, the truth behind the trick. 7, 8, 9, clarity divine. You'll see what you need to see at the perfect moment. It shall be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The thing is if they're being cute and they're coming in with all the hearts and the rainbows saying, I love you, I miss you, oh, baby, I'm getting energy. Oh, I love you, baby, I missed you. Can we try to work this out? I'm ready for you now. I see what I've let go, and I'm a fool for letting you go, and I feel this and I feel that. And you're like, okay, you want all this? Yeah, we're going to the doctor right now. Bring your ass. And if you don't want to go, you can beat feet back wherever it is you came from and leave me the actual F alone. Okay? Because I'm seeing through your tricks. You're not going to manipulate me. No, the actual F, I don't trust you. You need to go. You want to take me out to dinner, sweeten up the whole experience? You want to wine and dine me? You go ahead. You want to put a ring on it? Go ahead. But you ain't getting in these knickers until you go ahead and go get you an STD test. And I'm going to sit there on your lap making sure you get the blood work and the urinalysis to be done with. And I want them papers in my grubby little mitts. None of this BS on the computer. Oh, if you want proof, you need to come and see it. We don't do that around here. Gigi keeps her people informed of the bullshit. Excuse my language. Spirit, you know how I feel. You know how I feel about this sort of thing, Spirit. Where are we going next? Do you want angels and ancestors? Yes? What do you want, Spirit? Angels and ancestors? Angels and ancestors, it is. Yes. Or do you want tarot? You want tarot? Okay, thank you. I'm not in my normal space, and the energies feels a little bit weird. That, or it could be this masculine not wanting me to get any information out because I'm ruining his evil plan. Oh my God. Like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it is playing in my head. What? Oh, yeah, it's going to be a what? If you don't like... Don't go raw with homeboy. Don't go no snoo until you get them results, bro. And it can take about 5 to 7 days. So make sure you got time. And if you don't got that kind of time and you're just here for a quick wham bam, thank you, ma'am, you better recognize that you ain't going nowhere private with this person. I hear, I'm hiring a bodyguard. That's what I hear in the back of my head. I'm hiring a bodyguard. Gang stalking. You got multiple people watching her? How many? One other person? His bestie? Yep, and yep. Bestie's gang stalking. What's on the bottom? Somebody's tripping out big time. Can't sleep, can't eat. Can't stop thinking about you. Do you want her for real? Sort of, but not really. It's just a ploy to get what he wants, some kind of something To blame it on somebody? Do you think, let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask this energy a question. Do you think blaming it on somebody else is going to stop all of this? Yes. Why is that? So somebody else goes down with you? You think you're going to shift blame and try to sue her because you think she got money? He thinks you got money. He thinks you got money. He doesn't want to go down alone for whatever it is that he did, possibly being threatened, being charged with rape and giving out an STD, an uncurable STD, and he wants to blame somebody, so he thinks suing this person for giving him an STD. Why is that? I don't think she took an STD test the last time you were together. Yep. You have no proof of that, do you? No. Does she have proof that she's clean and clear? On the nose. Big time. My people ain't dinking around. No sir, no ma'am. No sir, no ma'am. I see this. Is somebody enraged and holding on to a heartbreak? How many heartbreaks now? Is it 3 of them? From Divine Feminine, an ex-wife, and a side chick that broke his heart, caused an ego death, and now he's livid, and he wants to take it out on Divine Feminine because he feels she's an easy target. I'm being told this masculine sleeps around a lot. Why aren't you blaming any of those side pieces? You want to keep them in your corner? You want your playthings? You're building a harem, aren't you? Fucking men, I'm sorry, excuse my language, spirit, but this is disgusting. So he gonna blame the one, Divine Feminine. Is she gonna let it happen? Absolutely not. Damn. She knows better. She over here listening, possibly. The Chariot, possibly a Cancer. Yep. Hurry, hurry, lover. Come on, try something. All right, Spirit, what do we got? The Sun. We have Leo. Ace of Swords. And these, what is it? What is this? The 8 of Wands in reverse. Let's get one more, Spirit. One more. Okay. Or 4 more. You know, whatever. What's on the bottom? That's not for us. Is that for us? No. Okay. Right now, the thing is, the Divine Feminine seems happy in his eyes. I guess he's stalking, obviously, with him and his buddy. Sees her happy. Spirit says that's the truth. And he wants to come in and steal her joy, try to steal her powers, try to steal everything about her, and tear her down and make her basically down, depressed, and the lowest of the low, in hopes that she turns to codependencies and just destroys her own life because he's not happy in his own life. On the nose. Very big time. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I can totally see that. We have the Queen of Wands. When I see the Queen of Wands, I think Leo because, well, I'm a Leo. And, you know, fire sign, Queen of Wands, whatever. That's just how I see it. Some people see Aries. Some people see Sagittarius. Take it how it is for you guys. But we have the 2 of Cups and the Death. So we could have, we have the Sun. We have Leo. Okay. We have the Lovers. That could be Gemini. We have Death. That could be Scorpio. We have Scorpio out here as well. Okay. So he's not happy that she's happy. He's not happy that she's standing in her power, being the Divine Feminine. Okay. He's not happy that, is she in a relationship? Sort of. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay. Is she happy in that relationship? Sort of. Kind of, maybe. Maybe just living it out and making the best of it. Pretty much. Let's see what the Eight of Wands has to say. Where the hell are the damn wands? Here we go. Chaos and confusion. He's living in chaos right now. He's stressed out about the court date. Doing anything and everything he can to try to make her feel like this. Trying to make her feel like they're going to be lovers and live happily ever after like this. But in reality, he is not the lover for her. Okay? And he's going to try to utilize her feelings for him and try to do all this twin flame nonsense. Not that twin flame journeys are a nonsense, but he's going to try to pull it out. Make it out to be like he's her twin. Tell her about dreams. He was getting maybe downloads. He was getting about her possibly being on a twin flame journey. Is that right, Spirit? Yes. Was it him and them? No. But he's going to try to place himself in them. It's up in the air. No. Is that real big time? Where are my crystals? This energy is killing me. This is a real prick. He wants to do damage to her. He wants to knock her off her throne. He wants to kick her out of this Queen of Wands energy. He wants to take away her happiness. Maybe do all of this in hopes that she turns back to her codependencies or turns to some kind of codependencies or does something stupid. Maybe gets so depressed that she commits suicide so that her energy is completely gone and he can suck it all from her. Something. Is that right, Spirit? This energy is a real evil prick. Big time holding grudges. Big time holding grudges. Yeah, there's definitely chaos. And is he messing with magic? Spirit, is he messing with magic? You don't want me to say that? Can you give me a way to say that, please? He's messing with something she gave him. Something she put a lot of love into. Yeah, he's definitely going to want to make her feel like this, but in reality, he's not the lover for her. That's why he won't come to the house, because he knows that her partner may be there. On the nose big time. Doesn't want him to see him. Witnesses. Trying to find a way to get her alone, like really alone. Are you gonna wine and dine her? Are you gonna put a ring on it? He may go as he may go all the way through it just to try to get her in bed. Are you gonna try to get her to do it willingly? Yes. Are you gonna do something over the top if she doesn't do it willingly? No, because then if he gets caught doing that, then it's going to be 3 times as bad at court, because he probably will end up in jail right then and there if he gets caught in the act. She may scream, try to fight him off, but there's a big size difference, a very big size difference. she won't be able to defend herself all that much. People kick him in the fucking balls, bro. Take his ass out at the freaking knees. You probably got way more agility than he does. You better get, girl. Scratch his damn eyes out. Do whatever you gotta do. Like, don't. Let him take you out to dinner. Let him drive your own damn car. If you want to go out, hear what he's got to say, you want to have some time with him, you want to whatever's, go ahead. Do not let him get you alone. Period. I'm already getting the energy that he's not going to try to force himself on you because he's already facing something with court about rape. Are you running from the law? No. Court hearing scheduled. But if you get this done now, you may have a chance to, like, lighten the load. Yeah, but if somebody's claiming rape on you, that's not going to lighten anything. Whether you had the STD and got it from the person whatever happened in that situation, go watch that other reading. Whether she's doing this to manipulate you, doing this for whatever reason, this person that's charging you with these crimes or that's asking to charge you with these crimes, whatever is going on there, you think by trying to entrap divine feminine with whatever it is that you have, you think that's going to lighten your load? No. Outside of possibly ruining somebody's life, she ain't going to put out. Not unless she has your STD test, your analysis, and blood work in her hands. And until then, you ain't getting a damn thing. You can buy a $20,000 ring and put it on that finger, and it don't mean nothing. We ain't in no Mercury retrograde either, home slice, so there's no illusions and rose-colored glasses going over this person's eyes. And there is nothing one you can do with that wannabe swag that you got. You can bat those beautiful eyes at her, whatever you got. I don't care. You can shake your tush and you can throw all the charm out. You can sing to her. You can dance with her. You can wine and dine her. It don't matter. She ain't putting out. She would be a blasted fool if she did. If she wants to lose her divinity, if she wants to lose her happiness, if she wants to lose the person that she's actually in a relationship with, she doesn't want to do any of that. She's going to lay all that effing crap with you to rest, but good. But good. So take your chaos and your evil manipulative ways somewhere else. Feel free to wine and dine her. We have the Hangman. We have that Three of Swords, but in reverse this time. Freaking A, man. No, I can't forget this evening. No, your face when you were leaving. See, the thing is when she walks away from you and says goodnight and barely gives you a kiss on the cheek and a hug, you're going to know that your foolish games, your treacherous tricks she's going to see right through you. She's going to, if she's watching this reading, she's going to know the second she sees you next time what your stupid games are. I'm being told she already knew you were up to no good back when you saw each other last. It may not have been as intense as she knows it now, but she knew you were up to no good back then too. Her ancestors were looking out for her. That's why you were having a little bit of erectile dysfunction, or you were having a hard time busting a nut. Was he able to get it out? Oh yeah, big time. Couldn't catch a nut to save his life. Maybe once. It's because they knew what you were up to. Everybody in the fifth dimension knew. The spirit realm, they all knew what you were up to, masculine. They know what you're up to now, and that's why I'm picking up on this energy to help this person and save her ass from dealing with your bullshit. Here's the thing. My spirit team is telling me her ancestors saw what you were up to. If you wouldn't have been up to no good, and you were actually wanting to put the effort in when you were there with her last, y'all would have had a baby right now. You would be welcoming in a new baby, having a whole brand new life. Y'all would have been married, having a baby, all of this stuff, and you would have been a lot happier, and you wouldn't be dealing with what you're dealing with now. But this is your fucking karma. Your karma for what you were up to with this divine feminine. And this is why she was awakened. This is why she's being forewarned right now through this reading. You're being warned that she knows, or she will know. Somehow she's going to know. She's not going to take your shit. I'll watch my mouth when it's time to watch my mouth, okay? I'm being told, I feel somebody's like, watch your mouth. Is it you, spirit? Sort of, but I'm being given the, is it okay for me to let loose a little bit? Just a little bit. Because this is disgusting. Now, let's get to seeing what this is about. The world is about to be her oyster, if it isn't already. I'm talking financial abundance, all different kinds of things. I'm getting energy surges. That's part of the reason why he wants to try to sue her for money. Go get a fucking job, bro. If you got one, go work harder, because you know what? Like, if you're coming for somebody for their money, you know, like, you could have been part of that abundance if you actually weren't a manipulative prick. I'm so glad I'm on camera so you can see my face today. So you can see the fed up, disgusted looks I have, because this energy is disgusting. Somebody is about to step into true gifts. Not only maybe spiritual ones, but divine blessings upon them in abundance in so many different ways. And you're not going to have a single bit of it, because you don't deserve it. You deserve to rot in that cell for however long the judge here in the third dimension, the physical dimension that we're in. Yeah, whatever he deems you worthy of being in jail, plus some. Okay? Plus some. But you're not gonna destroy her whole world because of your nastiness. You're not gonna take away her happiness, her divinity, none of that. You're not gonna take none of that from her. She's gonna lay all that shit with you to rest. She's not gonna be dangling in the breeze, sitting here trying to figure out which way she wants to go, because she's gonna see you for exactly who you are. Three of Swords in reverse. Confusion, maliciousness, hurtful lies, cruelty. That's exactly everything he's trying to pull. Trying to entrap her now, trying to give her something and try to blame it on her. Somehow trying to figure out what it is that, you know, he can try to do. Anything and everything he's willing to do to try to keep his ass out of jail. Unbelievable. What do you got for me here, Spirit? There we go. Okay. You're blessed with a lot of choices, which can sometimes feel like a curse because you can't have them all. Some of the options are realistic, achievable ones. Others are imaginary possibilities, fantasies that are less likely to manifest. Still, others may be fears that can lead down to unhappy, unfulfilling paths. All of the alternatives tug at your heart in some way, making the decision more difficult. Advice: step back and get a larger view. Bring in some logic and rational analysis to give some perspective to your emotional responses. See, this is Spirit is asking this divine feminine to do that. Take a step back and be rational. Don't allow this masculine that you may have had your heart set on at one point, that you thought he was the end all be all for your happiness. Take a step back and realize exactly the kind of person this malicious son of a bitch is. All right, Spirit, I'll take it easy. He is a malicious prick that wants to do some serious damage to your mental, physical, and spiritual health. He wants to literally end you in all things. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Divine Feminine, step back and get a larger view. The larger view is this masculine doesn't want anything more than to destroy you. Okay? To destroy you. He wants to try to sue you, give you an incurable STD so nobody else will want you, whatever the STD is. It could be whatever, the worst of the worst. Think the worst of the worst. That's what he wants to give you. Whatever. Blah. Ew, I can't. I wish you guys could see the goosebumps on my arms right now. Yeah. Four of corns. Coins, greed, hoarding, taking what isn't yours, wasting. Yeah, he greedy AF. Thinking, oh, why she got all this? Why is she going and getting successful? And what, and this is what he wants to do. He wants to try to sue you and take what isn't his. Is she wealthy? She's comfortable. All her mess is in a pile. Getting her ducks in a row, putting a little something away to take care of business, handling business, being frugal, budgeting. Like, she ain't wealthy. Like, maybe she's headed towards a big, like, financial boost. But it ain't what you think it is, trying to go in and try to steal her money through, like, suing her for shit that she didn't do. Like, what kind of malicious behavior is that? Like, you must be out your ever-living fucking bird, bro. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm trying to calm down. Gigi's sitting in her throne today. I ain't playing. I am all up in my Queen of Wands energy right now of being the boss that I am, because I am not letting nobody in my... None of the good people in my collective deserve this. None of them. I'm going to say it like this. Can I say it like this? Absolutely. Thank you, Holy Spirit. If a motherfucker try to do this shit to me, if anybody would try to do this shit to me, you better recognize I am psychic. I have psychic abilities, and I am a divine being. I got a crystal ball for the brain. I'm able to see the energies coming towards me now. And more likely than not, this divine feminine has something going on, possibly in her dreams, possibly getting downloads, premonitions, just like Gigi does. If it's somebody else too, because I don't want this. I do not claim this reading. I don't want this reading. It needs to stay as far away from me as possible, because I'll right hook a motherfucker right in the face. I'll knock a bitch out. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. Divine feminine, don't sit here trying to figure out, swinging back and forth between decisions. Make your mind up. Let this person go. Don't let him try to whine and die. If you want to you know what, Spirit, is that what you want her to do? If she wants to. If you want to, divine feminine, if you want to let him wine and dine you and spoil you and take care of you and give you pretty things and all of that, and then just be like, you're still not putting out, no. Do what you want to do, but don't put out. It will be the worst mistake of your life. You will never, ever, ever be able to forgive yourself for this one if you do it. because there's something so much bigger and better coming towards you. Yeah. Or do you want me to keep pulling from this? Okay. He is not your twin. He is not this. He is not this. Oh, you're going to see him and you may have all the hearts a-fluttering, but just remember, it's because he's going to lay on the charm thick. He's going to pull out every single move you know and love about him, and he's going to use it to the best of his ability, and he's going to lay it on as thick as he can to try to get you in his your pants. He wants to get in your panties. Nope, don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Where are we going next, angels and ancestors? Oh, they got a bone to pick with you, masculine. Incubus. There's no funnies about this one at all. I hear in my head, why is she doing how does she have all these nice things, and how is she able to do this and that if she's just comfortable? Well, if you would have listened to me just a moment ago, instead of, having your head up your ass, budgeting, being frugal with everything so she can have nice things, meal prepping, planning, getting things on sale, clearance, bargain shopping. People can have nice things and do it on a frugal budget. Maybe this person doesn't go out and eat all 3 meals a day out for fast food, and maybe she prepares her food in her own house. There she is, divine feminine. Yeah, because she's a high priestess, probably a manifester, possibly a boss ass bitch that doesn't want no BS for nobody. All right, angels and ancestors. Divine feminine, trust your talents, specifically your intuition, in these changing times. Because the thing is if you don't, this time is going to be a huge change, and it's going to ruin your life. And that's what he's going for. He wants to ruin you. Air Guardian, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Shift your perception, Sage, be devoted and committed to your spirituality. Shift your perception from rose-colored glasses to, oh, he's my heart and soul. No, shift your perception straight to the Holy Spirit. Only look only feel this. Shift your perception. Get away from looking at him, this masculine, as your forever and always. No, don't be devoted and committed to that way of thinking. You need to trust your intuition, because like this, she's loser on her finger. Yeah, he's a freaking loser. He's a freaking loser. He ain't your sweetheart. All he wants to do is manipulate you. All he wants to do is destroy you. And the way you'll know is if he actually goes with you, if he goes with you and gets that STD test with no problem and does all of that and puts the ring on it, and he's willing to wait and do all the things, you'll know it's for you. If not, be devoted and committed to the Holy Spirit right now, to your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. To be devoted to your spiritual practices and the relationship you possibly could be in right now. Because the person that you're with them right now because of protection. Holy Spirit has them with you for protection. Because this masculine will not come anywhere near your front door if that masculine lives with you. If you cast him away, if you kick him out, if y'all are having problems, if things are whatever the case may be, if you're just, you're not happy in this moment, the reason is you better start being appreciative for what you got. Because that masculine being in that house with you is the reason why you're going to be saved this time. You're going to be safe because of this masculine. So be devoted and committed to being, even if this person is your best friend, life partner, husband, wife, whatever, whoever it is, you need to shift your perception. You may be, the person that masculine that's living with you may very well be giving you grief. But remember, we are in different planetary retrogrades. We have different transits happening, the moon phase, all of that it's all happening for a reason, to test you, divine feminine. You're being tested. Be devoted and committed to your spiritual practices. The more devoted and committed you are to your spiritual practices, the stronger you are going to be. You need to be grateful for what you have right now, because it's about to save your ass. Sage your space. Take a spiritual bath if you haven't had one recently. No. Count your freaking blessings, man. Release them burdens. Learn from spiritual experiences. Learn from spiritual experiences. Track down your fears. I'm being told of loneliness and feeling emotionally unfulfilled. What are your desires? To have all the abundance. Well, if you need to track down your fears of all of those things and realize that you have everything you need right now. Let the desires for this masculine, if there's any, even if they're just a lingering little hint of it, let it go. Okay? See from a higher perspective, the eagle. There's the all-seeing eye. Use your third eye. See from a higher perspective. Ask the Holy Spirit for guidance. Let go of the need to be right. Like I was saying, if you feel that this man, this masculine, this incubus is your forever and always, your one true soulmate, whatever the case, no, he is an incubus looking to destroy you. You need to trust in spirit. You need to trust in the higher forces right now, and you need to believe and trust and get in alignment. Fire guardian, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, ignite your passion for what you have. He's going to try to ignite your passion that you have for him. He's going to try to charm the literal panties off your ass. Don't let him. Don't let him. Because the thing is you're going to see right through him, and then you're really going to unleash the wild within you. Don't get in bed with it. Don't get in bed. You can, if you want to kiss him, kiss him. If you want to hug him, hug him. You want to give him a peck on the cheek, peck on the cheek. If you want to shake his hand and give him a bump, whatever, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. But do not, under any circumstances, let him unleash any wild, nasty, dirty, disgusting on you. You unleash the wild within you. Be who you are. Use your passion to be in the lifestyle that you have. Let it guide you. You want to be abundant? This is not the person for you. This is not the person that's going to be abundant with you. He's going to take your abundance from you. If he wants to make unlock the magic within you. The thing is, I'm being told the magic's already unlocked. On the nose, big time. If you give it up to him, he's going to take it all. Okay? He may make you feel loved and comforted. He may tell you he wants to exchange his energy with you to be abundant. The thing is the only thing he wants to exchange with you is STDs. Take charge with authority, divine feminine. Take charge of your life with authority, and don't let this masculine take it away from you. Don't let him entrap you and enslave you in his charisma. Don't do it. Because it's only going to be rose-colored glasses until you have your heart broken and he completely destroys you emotionally, physically, and mentally. Transform and unveil your gifts. I'm being told you have already been transforming. Yes, this is going... Yes, but she needs to transform some more. No, she just needs to unveil her gifts. On the nose, big time. And the only way you're going to be unveiling your gifts to him when you're sitting there maybe at dinner with him, telling him all kinds of craziness. Is her intuition going to be on point? that and possibly other spiritual gifts while they're interacting, oh yeah, it may get turned up to full power in that interaction. Just for that interaction, no permanently. Yeah, you may get to have full max power from that moment if you're able to withstand and take charge with authority. And then you're going to really get to unveil your gifts. When you're describing things to him and telling him things you know and saying all kinds of stuff that he's like, how the hell do you know this? You're going to be unveiling who you truly are to this masculine, and it may scare the living shit out of him. It may make him scared and make him run for the hills with his tail between his legs when he realizes he's been figured out. Lay it on thick. He may call you a witch, but say, at least I'm not an incubus or a succubus, because I'm the light. That's what you should be telling him. Be the light. Shine the light, the divine light that you are, right in his incubus face. Show him who you really are. Show him who you really are. Don't take his shit. Don't take it. Because if he's sincere, he'll wait. If he's sincere, he'll go with you and he'll get that STD test. If he's sincere. But is that going to happen? I guess only time. I'm being told, I guess time will tell. Because if he sees this, he may have a rude awakening to his plans being put out there for the whole world to see, because he's a fucking snake. Where'd it go? Where is it, spirit? Give me it. Because he's a fucking snake. He's a snake. Right now, the energy he's putting off, he's a snake in the grass, and he's trying to lure Eve to that evil tree to eat that stupid apple. He wants to lure her. So now, Divine Feminine, it's time for... No. Is that for the incubus? Okay, thank you, Archangel Metatron. Look, incubus, it's time for you to move in a new direction and shed that old skin and get away from it before you get into some serious shit. Divine Feminine, you are a warrior. I don't have my regular stones with me, but I have 2 rocks that say warrior. Divine Feminine, you are a warrior. You're a spiritual warrior. It's time for you to stand strong in that. Be fearless. Don't fear this masculine. Scream bloody murder. Pop him in the nose, kick him in the groin, step on his toes, kick him in the knees, and then throat chop him, man. You can do it. I don't care if he's 6'6", 420 and a big brawny dude. I don't care. I don't care if you're 5 foot. Climb him like a tree and poke him in the eye. Don't kick him in the balls, man. Chop him in the throat. Like, do what you gotta do. Whatever. There you be, my darling. You need to unlock those mystic powers, the magic within you. It's already unlocked. Now it's time for you to harness them. Harness them and take the reins. And right now what you need to do is take care of your needs. And your need is to meditate and pray and get away from any snake-like energies. All I hear is Jafar. Let me show you how snake-like I can be. From Aladdin, yeah. Because you do have a twin. Somebody that wants to intend and create and actually be abundant with you. Share, what did it say? Where is it? Here we go. Exchange energy to create abundance, and that's exactly what your other half and you are going to do. This is just a test to see where you're at. And if you pass this test, which I'm being told she will, absolutely, the ancestors will not allow you to fail. Not this time. Not this time. Because they want to see you with your twin. They want to see you be abundant in all things. They do not, repeat, do not want to see you go down a road where you may end up being so depressed that you turn to codependencies, become suicidal, and actually commit suicide, or whatever the case may be. Okay? So, you have a twin. If you haven't been awakened to the situation that you have a twin, I'm telling you, if this is your story, you have a twin. Yeah, it's definitely not this one. You need to follow the voice of your soul, because that's the way your ancestors are trying to guide you. Anything else from here? No. Where are we going next? Soul's journey? Okay. I'm going to the gym after this. I need a decompression from this one. All right, we're shifting gears. Incubus. Just know this woman's abundance has nothing to do with you. You could have been abundant with her if your intentions were of the purest white light, but because you are an incubus and you can't get out of this energy, not for you, sir. She has somebody that's a sweetheart that wants to be her sweetheart. Her twin? Does she know her twin very well? Fairly well? See what divine, is this for divine feminine? Ooh. Pride and death. Okay. Somebody has pride and ego issues right now. Is it this incubus? It's not pride. He's really doing this all because he is fearful of the outcome. I'm getting serious energy surges right in here, like right in my gut. Like serious butterflies in there, like somebody's tripping big time. However, divine feminine's masculine may be in pride and ego right now. Yes, no. He's facing an ego death, a very big one. Which is the reason this is happening is because divine feminine is putting her toe down and not taking no shit. So he's having an ego death right now and be awakened in his own way. So that way, once this test has been passed, which I'm being told it will be, very much so, absolutely, there's no failing this time. Once divine feminine passes this test, put this incubus right on his ass where he belongs, in cuffs, just like he deserves. Like he's going to have it, because he ain't going to get what he wants. Sorry, my necklace got stuck on my hair. Anyway. Once he's been booted to the curb officially and it's done and over with and put to rest first of all, she's going to be hella proud of herself because she gets to keep her divinity and she doesn't end up with any incurable STDs. She's going to be hella proud because she loves herself and she wants to be abundant in this life. So she's not going to take no crap. And she's learning that endings are merely beginnings, and the beginning that's headed her way is going to be a whole new kind of love. Something this masculine couldn't even fathom. That's just the way. Because she wants to stay in balance. We do have Libra out here as well. So Libra. I think I said that. I don't know. She doesn't want anybody taking her, making her unbalanced. And that's exactly what this masculine would do. Because she wants love. She wants to be creative and have decent relationships. She wants to be in healthy relationships. She wants to be in balanced relationships she can be proud of, where there's true love, where her creative endeavors are actually nurtured, where her creativity isn't stagnant and stuck and she doesn't feel drained all the time. She doesn't want that. And the thing is I'm being told if she does get into a relationship with you the way you are right now, without changing, not only will she have to deal with the karma you're about to face, the tower, she don't want nothing to do with it. She don't want to be out of balance because of you. You'd put her in servitude to make you feel like a king. The only thing is if you would have come at this relationship with her from the get-go, maybe whatever round this was for you guys the last time you interacted, if you came at it from a pure place in the heart, you would have been treated like an emperor. She would have loved you unconditionally. You guys would have had a healthy relationship where there was a lot of creativity. But now she's got to lay that whole damn thing to rest because she doesn't want to get thrown off her game. She wants to be successful. I know y'all can hear that train. I hope you can hear that train. She wants happiness. She doesn't want you taking her happiness like we saw with the tarot. And she doesn't want to feel doubt. She doesn't want to doubt herself anymore. She doesn't want to feel like she's not good enough. That the thing she does isn't satisfactory when she puts her best effort forward. When you know deep down in your heart you say these things just to be a manipulative prick. I hope y'all can hear that. She's not going to fail this time. You are. You are going to be put to rest. That relationship with you is going to be put to rest. It is going to be a failed endeavor on your part if you blow a ton of money on the whole thing with ill intent. You're going to be out on your butt. So accept that challenges are the best way to learn, and this is a challenge, Divine Feminine, that you need to face. I'm being told you will pass with flying colors. Don't fear, because the only thing the only one that should be fearing is him. What's going to happen when he has to face the judge at court? Because of his indecisions. Were you indecisive on what you wanted? Oh yeah, big time. Emotionally indecisive. Didn't know where his heart was. And now he's envying her. Why is that? Because of her comfortability. He really thinks she got money. Well, she may just be better with her money than you are. So it's time, Divine Feminine, to continue to persevere. Don't let this BS get you down. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your abilities. You can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. Just be patient. All things in divine timing. You will have the love of your life. I promise you. If he isn't there already, you may just need to go through what you go through to be able to see it for what it is, so you can be abundant. There it is. There's that abundance. I know you can hear that train. I know you can hear it. It is loud AF. I know you can hear it. Whee! Denial. Are you in denial right now that she's going to completely Call your bluff. Is that the way you want me to put it? No, what is it? Are you in denial that she's going to turn you down? The kitties. The kitties got something to say. Don't be in denial. Don't deny that this woman's about to just turn your ass down. She may forgive you. She may forgive you because as a divine being we forgive, but we don't forget. We forgive, but we don't forget. It's what keeps us on our toes. Okay, we forgive, but we don't forget. There ain't no denying that. So maybe it's time for you to get disciplined. Start getting if you want money, go figure out how to do it on yourself. Be disciplined with what you got. And don't judge this situation, because the thing is you're going to be sorely hurt when you find out that she ain't going to put out for you like you think she is. Don't be in denial about it. It's going to hurt your ego, but good. On the nose big time. Yep. Big time. Big time. Big time, big time, big time, big time. Big time. All right. I want to see what's the love coming towards divine feminine. I don't want to leave this off on a bad note because I want to... can I do that? No, don't be petty. Okay. I want this incubus to see the goodness that's coming towards her when she puts her toe down and keeps it there and walks away from this situation with her head held high and her divinity intact, and her ego, not her ego, but her pride in herself is going to be top notch. She's going to be so proud of herself when she walks away and says, "Thank you for a good night. It's good to see you. I hope you get home well. Give me a call in the morning if you decide that you want to go and take that STD test and do that for me so I can sleep easy knowing that you ain't going to give me nothing. If you've decided that, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll go to the doctor together." But until then, no dice. Even if you pull out all the stops and take her to places that you know she'd like, even if y'all do all the fun and exciting things, it doesn't matter. I see this masculine walking her to her car, pushing her up against the car to kiss her. She lets him, but he starts to go for groping, and she pushes back and says, "Stop." He's like, "But baby, please, I've missed you." She says, "No, stop now. Enough is enough. I'm not ready for this." And if she may end up you go any further than that, if you don't take no for an answer twice, she may start screaming, and there will be a ton of people that come running up for her protection. On the nose, big time, because she could very well have a very big mouth. Saying, "Somebody call the police, he's trying to hurt me." Screaming at the top of her lungs, and because of the fact that there is such a big difference, there is going to be a lot of people, possibly some big brawny biker kind of dudes, that kind of come up and try to protect her, and there may be a brawl in the freaking parking lot, so you better beware. Don't try nothing stupid. Now, we have keep an open mind, love yourself first, playfulness, stay optimistic about your love life, worth waiting for, and there's attraction. This love, this new love that's coming towards you, is worth waiting for. There's going to be plenty of playfulness, plenty of attraction. It's definitely worth the wait. However, right now, you need to keep your mind open and realize it's not the incubus. You need to love yourself first, and right now the only way to love yourself first is to go through this test with grace. Okay? You need to show yourself respect. Have self-respect, so that way you know your worth. So you remember, not know, you will remember your worth. Okay? Because the person that's coming towards you, you're going to need to stay optimistic about that. You may, there may be some things that need to be worked out, some heart-to-heart conversations, whatever. Whatever the case is, but it's worth waiting for. Okay? You just need to keep your mind clear, keep your mind open, focus on yourself right now. Stay in your divinity, stay bossed up, and don't take this masculine's crap. You're going to be reconciling with your twin. That's what Spirit wants you to keep an open mind about. Another thing he wants you to keep your mind open about. You need to stay optimistic about this. Because if you guys reconcile and you get to loving each other, realize it's worth waiting for. And it's going to be a whole change in your finances and career. And it's going to, the both of you, the creative endeavor that you guys are going on is going to be so extraordinary. And becoming a millionaire in this day and age, I mean, it's a difficult thing to do, but it's not really. With online presence and, marketing and all of these things that you can do online, if you have a little bit to invest, you can do a lot and you can make some really good money doing it. It's just about how you go about it. And this person, I'm being told, is very savvy when it comes to marketing, networking, online techie things, possibly knows how to promote, possibly is good with words, possibly has the ins and outs and knows what he's doing, that can get whatever endeavors you're on to soar, or whatever new creative ideas that you guys have to soar. Okay? It just takes you keeping an open mind and being optimistic about it when you have this reconciliation. Don't push back. Don't fight back too hard. Forgive. Don't forget. Don't forget. Let it go. Forgive and let it go, but don't forget. Keep it in your... It's hard to forget when certain things happen. The thing is your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Okay, it's going to differ from this incubus coming towards you. It may be different. He may be extremely different from the relationship you're in now, or whatever the case may be. Just know that is because it's opposites attract. Yeah, male and female, but you can be in a male-female relationship and it not work out. It could be a situation like this incubus coming towards divine feminine. Opposites attract, yeah, because, hormones and all of that. But I'm talking like personality, creative ideas. Like one of you guys may be the creative mind and the pretty face, and the other one may just be really good with everything else that can balance each other out. Does that make sense? The whole situation is going to bring you an abundance in your career and finances. Love, there's playfulness and attraction, and it's worth waiting for. It's not just about the money. It's not just about the money. I'm being told that the control issues you have are about trusting your divine masculine. Once that reconciliation happens and you're able to forgive, you'll never forget it, but you'll be able to forgive and let it go, because at that point he's in your arms and you guys are doing amazing things together. I'm being told he's not going to leave your side. Very seldomly will he want to leave your side. Very seldom will there be arguments. Very seldom will there be things like, there will be no lack of passion. There will be no lack of playfulness. There will be no lack of anything like that, because there's so much attraction. He's going to feel like divine feminine. He's going to feel like you saved him. But in reality, you're just showing him the light that is the Most High, teaching him how to step into his divinity. just takes you letting go of the control issues that you have over your emotions for this person and allowing the reconciliation to happen. Because this other person's trying to deceive you so you don't get your divine blessings. He doesn't want to see you happy. He doesn't want to see you prosper and excel and reach for the stars and actually get the moon handed to you. So during this whole situation, pay attention to the red flags, specifically the ones about him not wanting to go get that STD. It's really, whatever test needs to happen, that pay attention to how he reacts. Oh, you don't trust me. You don't think you think I would do that to you? Yes, actually I do. I would. That's if it was me. Yes. If you are fighting me, if you're hesitant, I would say yes to that. Yes, those red flags. But very soon, the one that's got the reconciliation, all of that, the one that's worth waiting for, this could be the one that you have the honeymoon with, the playfulness, very soon. Divine timing is at work. Clearly decide what you want. If you want your twin flame, if you want the one that's meant for you, the one the Most High is, the one the Most High is sending to you for that engagement, that past life relationship, this could be the one. Where you get the honeymoon engagement, maybe on a little romantic getaway. Y'all are getting some engagement happening, getting that twin flame journey activated, twin flame union, togetherness, all that. Very soon. So don't let the BS of this nonsense with this incubus deceive you and knock you out of whatever it is that's coming towards you, man, or whoever it is coming towards you. Don't let him do it. Okay. I see codependencies. There won't be, with this masculine over here, with your past life relationship, your twin, there will be no need for any kind of codependencies. There won't be any need of that because there's going to be a lot of passion. And with this reconciliation, it's going to be all new people. I mean, you guys know each other, but the thing is it's like learning a whole new person. So you're going to be, especially because there's going to be some forgiving and learning that happens during this reconciliation. And it's going to be like a point where on this romantic honeymoon that may lead to an engagement there, you're going to be getting to know each other's ins and outs and ups and downs and backs and forths and all the things. And it's going to be so worth it. It's going to be so worth it. Anything else, Spirit? You guys are going to flirt. Because the thing is after all of this manifesting and wanting your lover to come to you and all of this stuff, and you're thinking it's schmucko over here. Yeah, the one with all the deception and all the nonsense. Yeah, him. Yeah, it's not him. You're calling in your soulmate, your past life relationship, twin flame person. That's the one. And it may not be the one you wanted. Maybe at one point it was, and then something happened where you guys were in separation, that you need all the reconciliation and all the forgiving and learning and all of that. You may have been thinking that this schmucko over here was the one that you were trying to call in, but in reality, Spirit's like, do you really believe that that's him? Think about how he treated you. Think about why you guys are in separation and why he's coming crawling back now. Think about who he is. I know what you want, Divine Feminine. This is from the Holy Spirit. I know what you want. You've been begging me for the truest love of your lifetime, the happily ever after, and I'm trying to give it to you. Don't F it up. If you want to call in your twin, you're doing it. Just keep driving forward. Anything else, Spirit? What is this? Which ones? My quartz? Be patient. Divine timing requires human patience. You're on the right path, Divine Feminine. Do not let this incubus suck you into the black hole that is his soul. Because he'll take everything good about you away. He'll take it, he'll absorb it, and he will just devour it, make him feel better for a little while, and then so he can go about doing whatever it is that he's doing. But the thing is either which way, he's spending some time in jail. On the nose, big time. Keep waiting. Keep waiting for right now. But while you're waiting, keep working on yourself. Don't deprive yourself too awful much. Give in every so often, but stay disciplined. Specifically about your spiritual practices. Your health and fitness, your mental health, your emotional health, all of that. Physical health. Get more rest. Anything else? No, you need to sleep more. You're going to need your strength. This is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a doozy. But the thing is I think Divine Feminine, you're going to do it with grace, because you know now. You know now. You're in the situation you're in for a reason. Because there's somebody out there that wants to do you dirty. And where you are right now is keeping you safe. So be grateful for that. Okay? Anything else? No, that's it. That's all I got. An hour and a half later. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. If you're still here after all of this, I love and appreciate you. Stay blessed. Keep your head up. Keep your guard up. Pay attention to red flags. Use your discernment in all things. Slip it on before you slip it in. Go get them damn STD tests. Don't go anywhere private with this person. Don't get in the car with him. Don't do nothing. Don't get nothing. All right, that's it for you now, guys. I love you. Till next time. Remember, Gigi loves you. Light, love, and blessings. Till next time. Bye for now.